7 lesser-known facts about the 7 wonders of the world. Great Wall of China. Built under the rule of Emperor Qin Shi Huang of the Qin dynasty, this wall took around 20 years to finish. It is 21,196 kilometers long and is witness to highlands, landscapes, plateaus, natural barriers and more. This structure is also considered to be the longest cemetery on the planet, as over 1 million people have passed away while it was being built. And archaeologists have even found human remains buried under parts of the wall. Christ the Redeemer, Brazil. This 125-foot-tall statue was designed by Heitor da Silva Costa and sculpted by a French sculptor by the name Paul Lundowski. As the statue is on the top of a mountain, it is more prone to being hit by lightning. As a matter of fact, it gets hit around 3 to 6 times in a year. This structure was not built in Brazil, rather it was made in France. Before the 2014 FIFA World Cup, lightning struck and broke one of the thumbs of the statue. Petra, Jordan. Petra is known as the Rose City, which was built out of pink sandstones. This structure is evidence that the Middle East was the most influential during the Middle Ages. Bedouin of the Arabian desert destroyed some of the most priceless carvings on the treasury's walls. They used the carvings as target during their shooting practice. Machu Picchu, Peru. This is one of the most famous lost cities of the world. It is also known as the Lost Cities of the Incas. It was built in the year 1450 only to be abandoned 100 years after that. It was declared a heritage site by UNESCO in 1983. The structure has been built completely out of dry stone walls. Several of the stones that were used to build the city were over 50 pounds in weight. Unfortunately, no wheels were used for the transportation of these rocks on top of the mountain. In fact, it is said that over 100 men pushed the rocks up the steep side of the mountain. Colosseum, Italy. The most iconic, ancient amphitheater in the world was built between 70 AD and 82 AD by Emperor Titus Vespasian. It has seated over 50,000 spectators, and the theater was built for public spectacles like infamous gladiators, animal hunts, executions, and dramas. It is also said that the events that happened here were brutal and even graphic. And during certain games, over 10,000 animals would be slain in a single day. Chichén Itzá, Mexico. The name translates to "at the mouth of the well of Itzá." It is also the largest Mayan city ever built. The center comprises of El Castillo, which is also known as the Temple of Kukulkan. Several travelers state that the sites are known for their unusual sounds. For instance, if you clap once from one end of the ball court, it reverberates and creates 9 echoes in the middle of the court. A clap in front of the Kukulkan pyramid creates an echo resembling the serpent's chirp. Taj Mahal, India. Also known as the most glorious displays of love in the world. It was built by Emperor Shah Jahan, which was in the honor of his late wife. There are several popular legends that surround this epitome of love. One of the most popular legends about the structure is that the emperor had every worker's hand cut off so they couldn't recreate the design. And around 1,000 elephants were used to transport construction material to the site. The construction of this tomb cost over 32 million Indian rupees, which was the equivalent of over $1 billion at the time. It took over 22 years to be constructed.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.